Hi guys, how have you all been? Are you outside in this beautiful sunny weather? I just came in because I figured I'd do a quick story before I have to go make dinner. We're having scallops tonight with salad and french fries. If the scallops come out good. Miss Cindy don't know how to do it good sometimes. So before I go cook, I'm going to read you Mr. Wrinkles. Look how cute he is. Mr. Wrinkles was an elephant, and not just any elephant. He was the oldest, wisest elephant in all of Africa. He knew the names of all the other animals for miles around because, let's not forget, an elephant never forgets. I forget all the time. Mr. Wrinkles made the same long journey out to the water hole each day. He spoke to all the brightly colored birds that told him about the things that they had seen on their travels. They told him about the lions out on the plains and the crocodiles that were making a nuisance of themselves in the river again. Look at them splashing. You splash when you're in the water? Kylie does when she's in the tub. All over the place. He spoke to the giraffes that were already munching on their breakfast. It was their favorite, acacia leaves. Miss Cindy don't know how to say that, I'm sorry. They told him about the morning before the sun had risen, and they was kind enough to share some of their leaves with him. So they're having a little leaf breakfast together. Mr. Wrinkles enjoyed having his breakfast at the water hole very much, but he couldn't stay long. He had to walk a long way to see his friend Mr. Cheetah. What is he doing? Giving himself a bath? On his way, Mr. Wrinkles felt the ground move beneath him, and before he knew it, he was stuck in a big hole. Being wise, he did not panic. He knew just what to do. He must figure a way out. He just had to think. He had a long look around to see who was there and moved their legs a little. The hole was deep and cold and came up into his middle. After a few minutes, he decided to call out for help. My goodness, look how stuck he is. I can't even see his legs. Help me! Help! He shouted. I'm stuck in a hole and I cannot move. He wiggled some more until finally he decided to stop, waiting for someone to arrive. Very soon, a tiny head appeared. It was a meerkat named Eddie. Hello, Mr. Wrinkles. I was just out playing with my brothers and sisters and I thought I heard something. Do you need a hand? I do, my friend. Could you help me get out of this hole, please? Just then, another tiny head appeared, and then another, and then another, and then they was completely surrounded by meerkats. Mr. Wrinkle knew all their names, but could not say hello to everyone. It would take far too long. That's a lot of meerkats to name. Hello, everyone, he said. Please, could you help me? I am stuck. But how can we help you? You are so big and we are so small, someone said. Don't worry, Eddie said. I have an idea. There's lots of us. We will find someone to get you out of there. You think they're going to work as a team? Eddie and all his brothers and sisters began to spread out and search for help. It was not long before they found 3 giraffes called Spot, Speckle, and Freckle, who were more than happy to help their old friend. He's telling them the elephant is stuck. Mr. Wrinkles needs our help. The giraffe with their long necks each pulled a branch down from the nearby tree and told Mr. Wrinkles to hold on tight. He wrapped it around his trunk, long branches, and with a heave and a roar, he pulled hard as he could, but he just moved a very little. Oh, they stopped to rest because it was getting very, very warm, and everybody was getting sweaty. As they tried to decide what to do, 100 birds of all different colors flew down from the bright sky to sit on his back. They flapped their wings with all their might to try to lift him while they pulled again with his long trunk and moved a little bit more. more. So the meerkats got him a little bit, and the birds got them a little bit further. A few hours later, as Mr. Wrinkles was thinking he could never get out, a big wildebeest called Clive, with a long pointy horn, found the group.
Hello, Mr. Wrinkles. I heard a hornbill saying that you were stuck. Can I offer my assistance?
Oh, yes, please, Clive. I would love your help. Thank you very much. Clive stood behind Mr. Wrinkles, and together they flapped and pulled and cheered and pushed until... Oh my God, look at that poor little elephant. He's getting pulled and pushed, and everybody's working together. And with a shout and a roar, Mr. Wrinkles climbed out of the hole. Look at all those friends helping him. Oh my goodness, it's the whole jungle. Thank you very much, my friends, he said. You're all very special to me. I would not have been able to get out of that hole without each and every one of you working together as a team. He looked at all the animals gathered around him and smiled. My meerkat friends, even though you were small, there were many of you, and your voice spread to the world of my problem far and wide. Spot, Speckles, and Freckles, your long neck helped me reach the highest branches from me to hold on to. My bird friends, even though you were not very strong, together your wings were stronger and stronger and stronger as a lion. And finally, Clive, my good wildebeest friend, you are fast and strong. He was so happy for all those animals that helped him. Thank you, everyone, for being such good friends. Even though all of you are different, you are all very special indeed. This is a day I will never forget. Mr. Wrinkles celebrated that evening with all his friends and thanked them and promised that he would always be there if ever they fell into a hole. So all those friends said, I'm here for you. If you need help, I will help you. That's what a good friend does. They all went home on the elephant. He gave them all a free ride home. The end. Okay, I'm going to go try and make my dinner now. Do we want to play our math game and see how many fingernails Miss Cindy has lost?